This brings us to the home page for Career Cruising. You'll notice in the top left-hand corner the language button. You'll also notice a little to the right a contact phone number if you need to call us. Then of course we have our login windows, login, and if you've forgotten your password there is a link there that you can click, and Career Cruising will provide you with your password as long as they have your email address on a file. You may want to take a moment to check out our new suite of products, CC Engage, and of course there's a link to support, training, and our blog, which you may find interesting. So now let's log in by entering the site username and the site password and clicking login. You will notice over on the left hand side the login window, and this is where the user is going to enter their username and password and click login. You'll also notice just to the right of the login window the various sections of Career Cruising, and today we're going to be looking at the employment section. So by clicking on the employment tab, you will notice that this brings us to the three components that are part of the employment section: the employment guide, the job search tool, and the Build My Resume tool. Let's take a look at the employment guide first. By clicking on the link, it opens the employment guide for us. The employment guide was actually created in partnership with the University of Waterloo, their Center for Career Action, and contains elements of UWaterloo's Career Development e-manual. You will notice that each of the sections in the guide have several subsections. So by clicking on Work Search, which is the first section in the guide, you'll notice the many subsections below it. It's also important to point out that many of these sections contain help sheets, tips, as well as sample resumes and cover letters and so on. So a very comprehensive guide. And as we scroll down, you'll also notice the resume section, again with many subsections associated with it. Letter writing, interview skills, job offers, and what happens when you actually get the job. And as I said before, the employment guide is a very comprehensive tool, and certainly one that would assist any of the users, regardless of whether they're looking for work, writing a resume, writing other letters, cover letters, broadcast letters, thank you letters, follow-up letters, and so on, reviewing interview skills, strategies, and any information related to interviews, and job offers. There's something there for everyone. So returning to the employment section one more time, you'll remember that the second part or second component of the employment section was the job search tool. And this is where your users are able to search from postings on thousands of job boards as well as company websites all at once. By using this job search tool, they would simply enter the job or the position that they're looking for and the location where they'd like to find work. Then click on Find Jobs, and this brings us to the job search results. You will notice on the left hand side that they're able to filter those results by title, being more specific about the particular engineering position they're looking for, perhaps a design engineer. Filter as well the company, the location, and the job type. In the center of the page, you're able to see those job opportunities that currently exist for a design engineer. You'll also notice that at the bottom of each of these job opportunities, it indicates how long this job has been posted. Simply by clicking on the job title, job opportunity title, will take you to detailed information about it. You'll also notice in the top right-hand corner that there are multiple pages here to sort through. So let's click on Design Engineer. This brings us to Indeed.ca, which is the feed that Career Cruising uses to collect all of these job opportunities, and you'll notice the details related to this job opportunity are outlined there, As we scroll down, you'll notice you can view or apply for the job. You're also able to send this information to yourself or to a friend. And returning to the job results page and back to our job search. You'll notice here a basic search is what we just completed, and as we scroll down below that, you can see that you're also able to do an advanced search. Using the advanced search, you're able to work with keywords, all, this, at least one, none of these words in, and from this. So in a number of variants there. Also in location, you can search within that location only or within up to 100 kilometers or miles of the location. You're able to change the name of the city that you're searching in, and you can change the country from Canada to the US. Under additional options, you're able to search for a particular type of job, whether it be full-time, part-time, contract, internship, or temporary. You can show jobs from all websites, job boards only, employer sites only. You do have the option to exclude staffing agencies if you prefer. You can see jobs that were posted anytime or within a certain number of days. So if you were checking this regularly, you might want to look at within 3 days. Display between 10 and 50 opportunities per page, and sort by relevance or by date. Now you'll also notice on the left-hand side in the lower left-hand corner that there is a job search help sheet. So for users who may be having some difficulty turning up the positions they're looking for, there are some tips for improving their job search results, as well as some common questions. And you'll notice on the left-hand side that they can switch from a basic search to an advanced search as well. And click on our Employment tab one last time to quickly review those sections. You will notice as part of the Employment section, we have an employment guide as we saw earlier, the job search tool. I do hope that you found this information to be helpful. Thank you so much for watching.